I'm going to be sharing with you in this video how to know when it's time to let something go, because there's going to be times in your life where you really know deep inside that whatever it is that you're holding on to is no longer serving you. It's just no longer the thing that you need to be doing in your life, because the more that you hold on, the more that you feel out of alignment with what it is that you truly want to be creating, and you can just sense that it's time to remove this thing from your life. But maybe you have doubts. Maybe you don't know for sure if it's time to let it go. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how you can know for sure that that thing that you're holding on to is not serving you anymore. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is I want you to hit that subscribe button. I want you to hit that notification bell, because I do post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for free consultation. It's also going to be in the comments of this video as well. I'm only taking a few clients, so if you do want to be part of my one-on-one coaching program, be sure to apply as soon as possible. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you is that if you feel drained when doing it, if you feel like being with that person, doing that thing, eating that food, doing that habit is draining you, like it's not allowing you to feel the gratitude, feel the connection, like it's pulling the life force energy from your body. It's almost like you do it, you feel like it's sucking the energy from you, right? You feel like it's literally pulling the energy out of your body the more that you engage in that activity. If that's how you feel, then what's happening is that you need to let that thing go. It's time to remove it from your life. It's time to give that thing, it's time to go cold turkey on that thing. It's time to remove it, or at least limit it at the very least, because when something is pulling life force energy from your body and the ego consistently believes it has to do that thing, even though it's pulling the life force energy from your body, what's happening is that you've now given your power away to some idea or belief or perspective or person or food or thing. You believe that this thing is what you really want, or this thing is going to help you get what you want, when the truth is that it's not helping you get there. Okay? It's time to remove that thing from your life. It's time to say, you know what? This thing has served me at some point, but no longer is it serving me. It's time to cut it out of your life. It's time to say, you know what? This thing is not what I really need. This thing is not helping me to become who I really want to be. If you feel like something is pulling life force energy out of your body, I encourage you to let that thing go as soon as possible. Now, the second thing that you want to be watching out for in terms of how to know when it's time to let something go is you're getting the same results over and over and over. See, the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over and over and to expect a different result. That's a definition of insanity. Now, I want you to be careful here, because sometimes, very rarely, not very rarely, actually a lot of the times, it can be the case where the circumstances can seem like something's not working, but you just have to be a little bit more faithful and trust yourself to make that thing work. And that can sound very confusing. It's like, well, how do I know if it's time to let it go? How can I know if I need to continue on with something? And this is really powerful. I really want you to tune in here and listen at a very deep level, because this is critical. How can we know if it's time to let something go or continue and make it work? Because we need to be a little bit more faithful. How do we really know when to choose, to make a decision in those moments? Well, you want to be really conscious of your intuitive capability. Does some higher part of you really sense that if you stay consistent with that thing, that it's going to work? If the answer is yes, if you feel, so to speak, from that higher level, from that space of observation, from that space of what is calling me, what is pulling me towards something, if you really feel from that space that you're faithful, it's going to work, and you somehow just sense that even though your ego may not understand, it may not agree, that you can sense that's what you got to be doing, you want to continue. Now, if you really can feel like it's pulling life force out of your body, but you're scared to let it go, right? You're scared to let it go because if you hold on to it, you feel like it's pulling life force out of your body, and you're scared to let it go because you're scared to do something else, right? Oh, I'm scared to go do this thing, so I'm going to hold on to this thing. That's a sign you want to let it go. Right? And while you're scared to do something else and you're holding on to that thing, it's also giving you the same kind of experiences over and over and over. See, when you're doing something that's aligned with your higher self, you're not going to be getting the exact same experience over and over and over. You might have challenges, you might have trials, you might have tribulations, you might have things go wrong, but they're usually going to be a little bit they're going to be even drastically different challenges as you go towards that goal, as you stay consistent with something that you know you got to stay consistent with and not let go and actually stay consistent with. But it's not going to be the exact same, extremely similar experiences again and again and again. There's going to be some sort of change happening. Maybe it'll be scary. Maybe you'll be in the unknown. Maybe you're not going to necessarily fully understand what's happening at a logical level, but emotionally you can sense that there's something you're trusting in. That's when you want to keep going. But if you're getting the exact same results, extremely similar results, almost like you're finding no matter where you go that you keep manifesting the exact same challenges over and over and over and over and over and over and over, that's a huge sign you got to let that thing go. You got to let that energy go. You have to release that energy back into the void, back into life. Just let it go. Just release it, because it's time to step into something new. Okay, it's time to step into something new, because when we do the same thing over and over and over and over, expecting different results, that's when we're literally being insane in a way. And I'm not here to judge anybody, because I've fallen into this trap as well. But if you're getting extremely similar results, you feel that life force energy getting pulled out of your body, it's almost the exact same experience, almost in a weird way. It's like, why is this happening to me, right? You want to let that thing go. Now, the third and final thing that I want to share with you in terms of how to know when it's time to let something go. I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm just going to make it short, concise, and as powerful as possible to help you understand when it's time to let that thing go. As number 3, you can sense that it's not helping you to become your greatest version. You keep trying to make it work and you're persistent, but it's not changing anything. Nothing is moving forward. Nothing is changing in a way that you prefer. You can sense that it's not supporting you to become who you really want to be. See, when you're doing something that maybe is not working, but you can sense at a higher level that it's going to help you, you can sense that level of support still helping you. It's like, yep, I'm experiencing a challenge. It's not working how I want right now, but you feel like, yep, I'm supported. It's going to work eventually. I need to give it a little bit more time. You can actually sense that, yep, it's helping me to become my greatest version. This is just a process to help me become my greatest version. You can kind of sense deep in your intuition when you just got to pull through and when you got to keep going and when it's time to let something go. You got to really tune in. And one question you can ask yourself is this helping me become my greatest version? Or is my ego just attached to the circumstance? That's what you always want to be watching out for. Because this is what I believe. I believe that every single thing we do should be helping us to become our greatest version, should be helping us to advance and move the energy forward in some way. Because what you don't want to do is be attached to the circumstance, creating the same experiences over and over and over, decreasing your life force energy, not helping you to become your greatest version. That's the last thing you want to be doing. Now, if you can sense something as not only not helping you become your greatest version, but helping you to become, not helping you, but it's turning you into a worse version of yourself as the days go by, like it's not working, it's slowly becoming worse and worse and worse, don't ignore that sign. That is life communicating to you that it's time to remove this thing from your life, because you're noticing yourself creating an experience. You're a creator, right? You're a divine creator of your experience. And if you're noticing that you're creating a version of yourself that you're not happy with, then stop doing that thing. Then stop being in that energy that is creating something that's not working. Stop being in the energy. Just let it go, right? Just let it go. Don't create experiences from an energy that is not helping you to become what you want to be, who you want to be. If you're sensing that something is not helping you to become your greatest version, it's absolutely time to let that thing go. Now, that's all I have for this video. I'm not going to make it too complicated. I'm not going to make it too I'm not going to go too deep here. I just wanted to make it super simple and powerful. And with that, I conclude this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. It's also going to be in the comments of this video as well. Also, please hit that like button for me so that more people can get access to this content, because I do believe that every single person on this planet does deserve to know that they are the creators of their reality and that they can manifest their reality and do so in the most effortless and easy way possible, helping themselves and helping others in the process as well. And of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.